lower back pain and were told by your physical therapist, chiropractor, or doctor to do extension exercises as part of your home care regimen for your low back pain, I'm going to demonstrate an accessory that I use called the Posture Pump Spine Trainer that can help you in this regard. Just a little background, extension looks like this. You can also do it lying prone, lying face down on the rug and pushing up into an extension position similar to what's called the cobra position in yoga. And the theory is that the disc gravitates to the back. The flexion position of slouching, which most people do when they sit, forces over time the disc material to gravitate back. And for some unlucky folks, it punctures through the outer annulus and hits a nerve root. The idea is that extension, i.e. the opposite movement of flexion, will push that material back to center. And this is it right here. Now I'll have a link to it at the end of this video, so stay tuned. The benefits of using the Posture Pump Spine Trainer is that you get to do the extension exercises in the non-weight bearing position. So when you're doing the extension exercises while standing, your discs are loaded. And it may make a difference, it may not, but it's always good to try non-weight bearing exercises as well. So it's made up of two bladders right here, pretty simple device. And this right here, you'll notice there's a bump here. What it does, it allows for some movement, some rocking motion. Now these air bladders are controlled by these little aspirators, pretty simple. And you'll see there's two bladders that allows you to vary the degree of the extension, and I'm pumping just one of them up here. You can see how that's expanding right there. Generally, if you pump up one bladder, that's more of an intense stretch than if you were to do two. Okay, and this is the second one here. So the way you use this is you lie on top of it. You could do it on your rug. I wouldn't advise you putting it on your bed. Make sure it's a firm surface like a carpet or a wooden floor with perhaps a towel on it. And this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like when you lie down on it. Make sure, as I said, you're on a firm surface. Bend your knees at least 45 degrees to help relax your back. And when you start out, just lay down on top of it with no air pumps. Just the device itself is going to put a nice stretch into your low back. And with any exercise, obviously, if it causes sharp pain, excessive pain, stop and wait till it gets to the point where you're able to do this. Or it may turn out that you don't need extension exercises. Check with your doctor. But this should make your back feel really nice. So you lay on top of it for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then as your back gets acclimated to the stretch, you could start using pumps. And of course, this is going to differ from person to person. 4 pumps is considered a pretty significant stretch. You press the aspirator buttons to release the air, and you could pump and release in different cycles, like pump up, hold it there for about 30 seconds, let it stretch. It's important to relax your back because you may instinctively tense up, and if you do that, it takes away from the effectiveness of the exercise. So make sure to relax your back. As a matter of fact, take a couple of deep breaths. Do this in a quiet room with no distractions, no TV. It might be even a good idea to turn off the lights and play some relaxing music and close your eyes. And just let the Posture Pump Spine Trainer do its thing. So stay in the extension position for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, then let the air out. Rest for about 10 seconds, then pump it back up. Now as you get comfortable with the Posture Pump Trainer, you can target specific segments more accurately by using just one bladder. So I have the bottom bladder right under my L4, L5 lumbar vertebrae, and I'll just squeeze that one. And it places a more targeted extension force to that segment because it's just one bladder. And the same thing, just let it stay there for 30 seconds to a minute and let the air out. Rest for about 10 seconds or so and repeat.